Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time tuning in, or if this is your first time seeing my face, my name is God's Desire, and here with me about faith, lifestyle, real life matters, and opinion videos. And if you're a returning subscriber or a returning viewer, I'm saying thank you for sticking around. So in today's video, I'll be doing a Q&A. So we'll be having a Q&A. I'm going to be having a question and answer. But unlike every of my question and answer videos, my Q&A videos, this one is going to be taking a different dimension, or should I say a new dimension. So I've gone through the questions, I've rooted into the questions, and basically I feel like I'm going to be picking them bit by bit to address, so I don't end up having a very lengthy video that will be all over the place, and so I won't get to bore you guys. So basically today I'm going to be answering one of the questions, and I'm going to look into it very well. But need I put it here though that yeah, all are tempting me to add relationship and love to my niche, but nope, I'm not going to do that until I feel led to, or until I'm led to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to fall for the temptation. But before then, for now, as you're still doing it, I'm still going to be having Q&A, so you can still throw in your relationship questions. I'm not rejecting them, as God helped me to help you answer the question in the way that will be favorable to you, and we have a change or an impact in your relationship life and your love life. Amen. Okay, so today I'm going to be addressing a question. I'm just going to be answering one question from the questions that I got. So because of this new change in the way I'll be answering the questions, so I feel like that's kind of giving room for more opportunities for questions to pop in. So in my description box below, I'm going to put my social media handles, so you can try and give me a question. You can try and drop a question if you have anything to ask after watching this video and you feel like okay, you need to reach out and you need to ask a question, then you can drop it in my DM. Yes, I'm going to be reading out the question that I'm going to answer here. I'm going to be reading it out, then we tackle it together as the Holy Spirit helps us to do so. So the question says, hello sis, I'm currently in a relationship of about 2 years, and my boyfriend doesn't post my pictures or our pictures together or anything about our relationship. Should I be bothered? Should I be bothered? Should she be bothered? Because she's actually a female, obviously. It's her boyfriend who is not posting her on social media. So she's asking if she should be bothered. Well, that is why I said the dimension of this Q&A is going to be different. It's going to be quite different from how it used to be, because most of the questions actually kind of need a lot of tackling, and they're kind of controversial questions that it doesn't have a straight answer to give. This has to boil down to people's personality. It is not just a straightforward thing. It is not okay, this is how it should be and then that is how it's going to be. So she's asking if she should be bothered. Well, I would say yes and no. Yes, you should be bothered if it comes out of the place of he not being proud enough to show you to the world. Then you should be bothered. But not in the sense that, I mean, if privately, or if you people are together and it does every valid thing that a serious partner, a serious lover should do, then I feel like you don't need social media to validate if it's treating you right or not. Does that make sense? I hope you understand that. So that's like yes and no. Yes, because I mean, if it's coming from a place of no, he's not proud of you, he's not proud to show it to the world, he's not proud of who he is with, he's not proud of relationship, he's not proud of you as a person, then I think you have to be bothered, sister. But on the contrary, you shouldn't be if privately he's showing you every affection that he has to, he's doing every right thing that he has to, then please, you don't need social media validation at all. No, you don't. So now the question should go to you, because you are the one in this relationship, sis. You are the one in this I mean, if you seek for, it's good to seek for help or to ask about things from people, but at the same time, no one would know as much as you that is in it, because you might decide to ask a question, hiding some things inside of you and not giving it out. It's the information you let out to people that they will bring up together to give you an advice. Yeah, for not being aware of what you've actually hidden. So in case the advice they give you doesn't work, doesn't necessarily mean that what they gave you is wrong. It's you who is hiding some valid information that you should give, and you would have received full help. So, and what I am saying is that you are the person in the relationship, and the question should actually be to you. Now, is the personally, yeah, is the person showing you everything that you feel like, okay, there are no certain things that a lover should do, but I mean, they are just the basics that everyone feels that is right. And I mean, yeah, it's right, which I'm not even going to be saying here. Yeah, maybe that will be an entirely different video when I feel led to. Please, when I feel led to. So doing every other thing in private and is making you feel good, and is not a bad person. Social media shouldn't be a thing. Actually, it shouldn't be a thing. It shouldn't be a thing of validation. It shouldn't be what will validate the status of your relationship. It shouldn't be. I mean, according to you, this is a relationship of almost 2 years now, and if in the space of that 2 years it's been doing things right, nobody's perfect, but it's been doing things, at least to an extent, it's been doing things right, then please don't be deceived by the social media posting and everything. Just ditch it. But then, coming back to the part where I said you should be bothered, you are the one in the relationship. Most times as human beings, especially as women, we love giving up excuses for people that we love, people that are dear to our hearts, people that we are insanely in love with, and we love giving up excuses. I mean, he will change. No, he's just doing this because this is what is happening to him at the moment. So if deep down you know that it's not like all your life, sorry, not all your life, all the years, 2 years into the relationship, it's not like you've had cause to always be giving excuses for him, like you're deep down you're not happy, deep down you're not fulfilled, and you've always been giving up excuses for him. If you know that, okay, that is how it has been, and at the same time he's not posting you, he's not having that social media validation kind of thing, then it's a thing to be bothered about, because even in private he's not doing good, in public he's not doing good. This is not to say that it makes sense for someone not to do good in private and then publicly starts no, that's a no. But then I'm saying that you all the 2 years down into the relationship, he has always been this person that has been nonchalant, that has always given you reasons to cry your eyes out and then smile when you get out, and at the same time it's not even no, please, it's a thing to be bothered about. But now I am saying that if your partner does every other thing right, I mean normal human being rights, like normal things that a normal human being should do right, and it's just that social media part, then it really shouldn't be a thing to be bothered about. It really actually shouldn't be a thing to be bothered about. I mean, why not check it in this way that, okay, we all have different personalities. Now, someone might be watching this and will be like, no, it's not even about the personality, because I'm dating somebody that actually posts things a lot. Like, you cannot go to his WhatsApp status, his Instagram story, you will see a lot of things he posts. Like, he prefers posting memes to posting me or posting us. I know there are men like that too at the same time, but we are in the WhatsApp group of the ones that they said doesn't post at all. Everybody has different personalities. Everybody have different things that they're comfortable with. So, in as much as you're bringing in your own emotions as well, that you ought to post me, you ought to do that, you ought to do this, don't be too selfish to actually get to know what he also likes. Yeah? So people might just be so comfortable with posting every other thing except their private life, their partners, their relationship. So get to know what is comfortable too with. You don't have to just be all over the place with your feelings and just be selfish about the whole thing. Get to know the kind of person that he is, what is comfortable to share. I mean, some people might not just want to share anything. That's the person you're in the relationship with. So some people might not just want to share anything about their relationship. They want to keep everything private. And if the relationship is a very healthy one and it's just the no social media thing, it's cool. Please just leave it at that, because really you don't know if you forcing the person to change their personality will actually change things about the person too. Who knows? I mean, so get to know the person's personality, what the person is comfortable to. What the person is comfortable with as well. It shouldn't be about you alone. So try to talk to him about it. Now, addressing the question now, because I've been tapping and I've been going all over the place. I've been going all around. So now back to the question. Now, you said, should it be a thing to be bothered about? And I already answered. I said, it depends. You are the one in the relationship, ma'am. So if all along it has been a healthy relationship, then I think the social media thing shouldn't be a thing to worry about. It really shouldn't be a thing to be worried about. But if in the space of the years that you've been together, you've had reasons to doubt this man, you've had reasons to cry, you've had reasons to say, am I really ready for this kind of treatment? And at the same time, he's not even like giving you the please. I just feel like that kind of person probably is not posting you, is coming from a place of him not being proud of you. But for a person who is right, like who does the right things, who treats you right but doesn't post on social media, then I think it comes from a place of the person's personality. It comes from a place of his personality. Probably just doesn't like posting his private life and all that. So some people might just be comfortable posting memes and not post their babe. While some people might just not post anything, like they're just not the social media person. Like, social media, I'm out, let me just chat with friends and family and do the probably businesses that I ought to do, like the serious business that I ought to do, the serious chats that I ought to have, and let me leave social media. Some people are just like that, while some people know they can catch cruise from now till tomorrow, but when it comes to their private life, they don't want anybody coming into it. So that's actually not a bad thing. So far that they are holding a healthy relationship with you, then I think, mama, you also have to like calm down on your being freaked with what you see on social media, because it is better for you to be in a very, very healthy relationship and you guys are like quote and unquote private, than for you to know that you are in a toxic relationship, but outside the man just comes and he praises you, he glorifies you. You know, that kind of laughter that comes with pain, that kind of smile that comes with pain, and everybody's like, oh, she's enjoying, and you have that voice, that silent voice that is just sounding inside of you, that is seeking for a room to explode, to shout that I am suffering, I am dying, is just a liar. Know ye the person you are with, his personality. And some people, it might not even be that it's his personality, he just doesn't see it as a thing. So if peradventure is the type that he if peradventure is the type that just doesn't see that as a thing, then I feel like you can talk him into it. Like, okay, don't you think that even if it's not every time, at least once in a while, even if it's just appreciation caption, just post my picture, blah 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 blah. Well, and so if he didn't see it as a thing before, and you tell him and he sees that okay, I feel like this actually makes sense. I didn't know you would like something like this. Then That's a place of balance. You people come to a place of balance, but inside everything you still have to be the one to do the thinking. You have to think about it. Okay, let me check very well, without, because now you're not going to tell anybody. It's not like you're telling anybody, you're talking to yourself. And I mean, if you're not truthful to yourself, then who else do you want to be truthful to? You can lie to the whole world, but you cannot lie to yourself. So check in and check yourself and ask yourself, be truthful to yourself. Like, call yourself and say, on the scale of 1 to 10, this relationship that I am in, or this person that I am with, how has it been? Has it been a healthy relationship so far? So if through your judgment, if with your judgment, if with everything you felt with him, and with every way that he has treated you, if you feel like, no, okay, so far I feel like it's actually a healthy relationship, and it's actually not posting me or the relationship or anything about us together online, then you have a solution to that, because you have to talk to him about it. So ask him that, okay, is it that you just like being private? Maybe that is just your personality, you like being private. Then you get to know, when you know that, okay, this is already okay. Let me give one proverb here. Yoruba people will say, mo afoniwa oni babore, like know someone's, I hope I got that. Knowing someone's character, knowing someone's behavior. So like when you know the person's character, when you know the person's behavior already, you already know that, okay, this is the way this person is. It just strikes a balance between it just strikes a balance in the friendship that you guys have between each other. Yeah, it just strikes a balance. Like you already know that, okay, this is the way this person is. So if the person does anything, like you just like, I already know that this is how you are. So you just have to talk to him about it, that, okay, is it that you're private? Like, is it that your personality, you just don't like it, you just want to keep us private, you want to keep it private? And if he says okay, and if even with his answer you're not comfortable with it, or you're not convenient with it, then it still has to do with you both talking and having a mature conversation, and try to tell him that, okay, fine, I'm respecting your personality. Like, I'm not trying to intrude into it, but now you should know that this is not an affair of one anymore. It's an affair of two people, and we need to strike a balance, because most times you just have to compromise have to come in. It doesn't have to be about you alone, else you'll be a selfish lover. So you'll be like, okay, fine, I think I actually like it, not me seeking validation from the internet or from the media that about our love, but like it's just from a place of me just feeling fulfilled, me just feeling accepted, me just feeling that you appreciate me, basically. So even if it's once in a while, you can just throw my picture on media, our picture on media validates that we are together, blah 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 blah. So have a mature conversation, and you guys should strike a balance within it. You guys should strike a balance with that. And probably if you talk to him and he just didn't see it as anything, because some of us, probably coming from the kind of background that we have, or from the kind of family that we came from, that we are just, okay, fine, person is just a good lover, his father has already shown him precepts, principles, steps to follow, like this is how to be the best man to the woman that you are with, blah blah blah, and it just, every other thing just doesn't matter. Like every other feferities, like showing off and all that, doesn't matter. Like, he's probably, the person is a principled person that you don't have to show it off, you have to be real. Just what I show you in the in private, what I show you in private should actually be what validates it, that no, you don't see it as anything, blah 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 blah. If it's that kind of person that just doesn't see it as anything, still you have to like have a mature conversation with him and try to know, okay, fine, okay, this is it, I feel like, and in as much as you're feeling like, you also have to have it in your mind that you don't have to be selfish at the same time. If you are bringing on what's your opinion to him, you don't have to make it be a force, because as much as you want a change, that this person has not been doing things like that before, you should also know that what you want to instill into him, what you want him to start doing, is something that is also new to him. So it has to take a process, it has to be gradual. So you both have to calm down for each other, be patient for each other, and have to come to a place of compromise. Yeah, so you won't end up being a selfish lover, or you won't end up being selfish lovers. So yes, basically that's it. And that's it. So it just might be that his personality just warrants him to be a private lover, or he just doesn't see it as anything. But whichever ways, the solution to it is to have a mature conversation with him, try to know the reason he's not doing that. And for you to have a very healthy conversation like that, that would be after you have thought in your mind and you've thought in your heart, and you are, to an extent, you are being truthful to yourself that okay, it has always been a healthy relationship, it has not been a toxic relationship, and I feel like it's just not seeing anything or any issues in posting. So that is when your healthy conversation is going to be fruitful. Yeah, but if all the while it has always been a toxic relationship and you decide that you want to have a healthy conversation about that with him, so sure it's gonna end in tears if you try to have a kind of a conversation like that with him, especially if he does toxic things in the relationship and he doesn't even see that he does toxic things, or he doesn't see what he does as being toxic. Then you now want to have a healthy conversation with that person that he should be posting you online. okay all right, so it's like you have to just ask him that okay, what is your take on it? Not that we're going to just have the whole boom, our whole life everywhere, but then just once in a while, let's just have drops here and there on the net and all that. What is his take on it? Why has he not been doing it? So I feel like his reasons as well will also lead you to know the next question to ask, or the next solution to profound to that. Once you know the reasons behind his decision of not posting you guys, and if it makes sense, then you can both come to a place of understanding as well. Because I feel like this is just because there's no understanding yet, you want no. And funnily enough, it might not just be that you want it, you might just be wondering why he's not doing it. So that is why you need the healthy talk, you need the healthy conversation together. So you both should talk and you should know the reason. And of course, if you know the reason, you'll be like, oh, okay. And it comes to a place of you both understanding that okay, this is what it is. It's not like you're hiding me, it's not like you want to play me or something like that. You don't want people to know about it, blah 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 blah. You just come to understand that okay, this is it, this is the reason behind you not posting us. Okay. I hope I was able to answer the question. I hope I was able to provide a solution to it. I hope it does help. So I've come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, press the notification bell beside the subscribe button so you get notified anytime I drop a content on this channel. Share my video if you find it helpful. Have a nice time, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.